You see here? Uh-huh. If I follow my heart, I'm going to love you. If I follow my dreams, I'm going to lose you. But if I follow my eyes, when it's crying time, I'll be crying, oh baby. But if I follow my heart, baby, we'll be true. We will be true. We'll be true, yeah. The late great Dennis Brown. Man, I love that brother. Love Dennis Brown. Dennis Brown was one of the great reggae aficionados. He shared some great talents, and I remember bringing him into town a couple times. Dennis Brown. Today is another Numerovational session, another Numerovational Fly By. That's right, the Crown Prince of Reggae. Zion Lex, hey, what's up, brother? That's right, the Crown Prince of Reggae. Great show, brother, on Tasha K. Great show, great show. Man, that's interesting. You know, Dennis Brown was born February the 1st, 1957, at approximately 10 years before I was born, the same day. And you know, my last name is Brown too. My last name is Brown, and I feel through the Brown legacy that I'm related to Dennis Brown, because in Jamaica, or in these smaller Caribbean islands, who Europeans like to dub third world countries, when it actually, because they live more closer to nature, they will be considered the first world countries. You know, they've dubbed it third world because it's not up to par with their status as England and France, and you know, but we were the first worlds. You know, those are remnants of Africa or the Mexum. Those are remnants, those islands there. So as I study and research, because they have similar fruits and vegetables that grow there, that grows in places like Africa or India or different places, but you know, there was a quote-unquote slave trade. But today being the 26th of August, when you add the 26 to the number 8, this is the 8th month, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. As of the 34th, so the alignment day of this particular day, and anybody that's born on this day, the alignment is always a spiritual pursuit, because 3 plus 4 equals 7, but the 3 is dealing with the need to express your higher and wisest spiritual content. The 4 is the number of the discipline and the building of your spiritual content. And then it adds up to the number 7, which is the deep research and intuition and the movement of your spiritual content in the physical realm. So the alignment number of the mathematics of 8 plus 26, cosmic numerology, they call it the achievement number. In Numerovation, I call it the alignment and achievement number, because if you're aligned with that first pinnacle number in your life, the day and the month that you're born, or the month and the day that you're born, it helps to align you. So the first added to the month and the day, which some people in certain systems of numbers call it the pinnacle, the first pinnacle. And the first pinnacle is that first guiding number to give you some type of guidance of what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to move and live in this realm. Because numbers are here as a GPS to guide you to be your best. So again, and I'm saying this for a reason. On this particular day, the alignment number is the 34, which is a 7. But when you add the 34 to the 5, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That means the path of that number, because that's a life path, or some may call it destiny number. When you add it, especially for those, actually, if somebody's born on this particular day now, in this year, that's where their number would lead to. But if you're following the personal year and the universal year, you add 34 to 2021, or to the number 5, because 2021 adds up to 5. So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 3 plus 9 equals 12, and 12 equals 3. So I look at it holistically, so you look at all aspects that showed up. 39 I look at the 12, and I look at the 3, because each aspect in different forms of numerology, which why I created Numerovation, because we're using the holistic methods of numerology to give people motivating factors in their life, whether they use it or not. Sometimes, more times, people use it, and some people don't use it. That's why my first book in numerology was called Numbers Are Simple. Adding, subtracting, multiplication, depending on who you are, is simple. People are complicated. The complications come from family stuff, things that has happened in their life that added the complication that may have allotted them to be less than themselves in this realm. When each and every one of us, and everyone that's tuned in, myself included, have a gift. You have a gift. Like Brother Zion Lex was on Tasha K's show yesterday. Tasha is born March the 10th. Zion is born November the 7th. 2 water signs who flowed respectfully with each other. See, I study all of the people that I watch online and everything. I study their birthdays and all that kind of stuff to see what patterns everybody is in, and to see how they would work together even. And that was a very good water energy exchange from 2 water signs. One having a water number, one having a fire number, because she's born on the 10th. And when you add the 10 plus his 7, that's what we call 17. And that number in tarot, or in compound numerology, is the legacy number. Either building legacy, maintaining legacy, or understanding where discipline is supposed to be put, especially when it comes to people's lives, their lives, and other lives. Oh yeah, great interview. I'd say that again to Zion Lex, who was on here with Tasha K. People may disagree with it. People may say it's his perspective, her perspective, but it was very good, very informative, and I enjoyed it. And I'm paying attention and watching, because I've been a part of the quote-unquote conscious community, so to speak. Some people may say I've revived it, the conscious community, because of my expertise in promotion. Oh yeah, I'm a good promoter. I promoted for VP Records, I promoted for various people, Madison Square Garden. I'm a good promoter. That is one of my gifts, to promote. And even in my numbers, it tells me what my gifts are. singing, promoting, entrepreneur. Dennis Brown, me and him born the same day, just different years. He born February the 1st. I sang Dennis Brown's song as soon as I came on here, the Crown Prince of Reggae. Although some people that are haters of Dennis Brown would refute he's the Crown Prince of Reggae, but he's proven himself. Before he even transitioned, he proved himself to be very loved and beloved. Bob may be the king, but Dennis Brown was the Crown Prince of Reggae, no doubt. There's more love that was shown to Dennis Brown in his own home and in various parts of the world. A lot of time, a lot of love was shown to Dennis Brown. That's what made him. And he loved Bob, and Bob used to come and watch Dennis Brown perform. Bob Marley used to come and watch and admire Dennis Brown. Because remember, Dennis Brown started from young. Dennis Brown started from when he was like 8, 10 years of age, playing a guitar and singing. And one of his first songs as a child was, "No man is an island, no man stands alone." Yo, that was one of his great hits as a child. So everybody used to watch Dennis Brown at these festivals back in the day. But, digressing. On a 26th day, and I want everybody to be able to use each number. So it doesn't matter if you're born on the 26th. When something like the 26th lands in any portion of the month, something like the number 8, 2 plus 6 equals 8, lands in any portion of the month, you can use those days. You can use those numbers because numbers are connected to all of us. Whether you believe it or not, numbers don't require you to believe in it. I tell people that all the time. Numbers doesn't require you to believe in it. It works behind the scene whether you believe it or not. For instance, like this, it's doing a count of who's showing up. Behind the computer aspects of this particular device, there's a binary code happening. In all your computers, there's a code of the 01001, and it's going to evolve. Watch what I'm saying. I already had a mathematician come on named Mr. Adam break down that there's an evolving of the binary code. An astute mathematician for 40 years. Go back on my YouTube channel on King Simon Presents and watch Mr. Adam break it down. I've known him for years. He studied Indian, he studied Kemet, he studied all the different number systems. And he's still studying because numbers is infinite. So, if this universally is a 38-day, 12-day, and a 3-day, August the 26th. Today is Kiki Shepard's birthday. Today is Katherine Johnson from Hidden Figures. She was one of those great people that worked in the worked as one of the astronauts to help with the calculations and the mathematics. Today is Mother Teresa's birthday. So anytime I see that combination of numbers, 8 and 26, not only do I see 34 that it adds up to, but I see 26, which turns into an 8, and then the month of 8. So I see 88. I see 88 too. See, again, you got to be looking at numbers from a holistic perspective. And 88, because that's an ancestral karmic number where things in your ancestry has to be recalled and looked back into to gain some type of momentum. So people born under those days have an old soul connection that can tap into old things and bring it to the forefront. And usually, if you don't know how to do it, it takes work because, again, numbers are simple. My book, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. And because your alignment or your achievement number is a 34, which is a 7, it's one of the mental health numbers. As a matter of fact, in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, in my book, four 7, 8, 5, and 3 are known as mental health numbers. 4 and 7 being the primary numbers, 8 being in the middle, 5 and 3 going towards the ending of it because of nervous issues that 5 and 3 can develop, and then it can lead to mental depression, mental downfall. So those are just the lower frequency of it, but the higher frequency of each number has its powers. And all in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, and it's in Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. So today is the 39. 3 and 9 is whatever you express today. And how did I get the 39? Whoa, you add the 8 plus the 26, which is the 34, to the year, which is 2021, which is a 5, adds up to 39. 3 represents expressing and expanding and verbalizing what you do. The 9 represents finishing what you have verbalized or what you have planned through your expression, finishing what you do, and thinking on higher levels. So you got 3 and 9. It adds up to 12. In tarot numerology, the 12 says you got to be very careful of the victims, being a victim of other people's bullcrap and other people's intrigues, and being a sacrificial lamb for other people. But the 12 is the one. Being creative, being sensitive is the 2, being compassionate in what you do. Then it adds up to the number 3, which deals with expanding your brand, expanding who you are, expanding your thought pattern. So those born on this day, this is your number 3 personal year of expansion. This is one of the expansion cycle. So you need to expand on higher levels. And yes, this is a Virgo season, and because this is the 5th year, 5 is connected to the Mercury energy, and Virgo is connected to the Mercurian energy. So Virgo can use this as a higher promotion or higher plateau in a 5 year. This could be a good year for Virgos. Hey, look, the new government just came in. New governor just came in. I think her name is Kathy. I forgot her last name. The one that came in New York after Cuomo. And she's a Virgo. She's gone to another level now. Now she's the governor. After all was that due to someone stepping down. She's born August 27th. So her birthday is tomorrow. So in the midst of her critical cycle, she was appointed a governor now of New York. And New York is ruled, according to certain system of numerology, is ruled by the number 1 energy. And because she's born on the 27th, the 2 and the 7 is a 9. And 9 is one of the power numbers alongside the number 1. They work hand in hand. They work together. Hey, my brother Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my teachers, Baba, my brother Lloyd Strayhorn is on the line. What's up? Great show. Make sure y'all go to his YouTube channel, Numbers and You. Lloyd is here. So there's multi-levels to numbers when you look at it from a holistic scope, and not negating the tarot aspects, not negating the Pythagorean aspects, not negating the Chaldean aspects, which are a little harder, even not negating the gematria aspect, if you need to go there. So that's why I created Numerovation as a holistic perspective, so we can look at all the systems. And you'll find that the thread is basically the same. The meaning of the numbers, single-digit numbers, are basically the same until you get into other different aspects. Still have a similarity that can help give you guidance. And people can use numbers as for positive or negative. Oh yeah, there's people that use numbers for negative, and there's people that use numbers for positive. Everything has duality. So pay attention to the dual aspects of the numbers. And because I'm a numerovator who wants to motivate you with your numbers, I want you to learn to manage your weaknesses and strengthen your strength. Manage your lower aspects and strengthen your strength. But all of us go through the ups and downs of life. And numbers, as Brother Lloyd would say, puts you in the right place at the right time when you study these modalities like numerology, astrology, my brother, cosmophysics, my brother Raku, or cardology with Sister Oshun Feme, or her teacher, the one, the only Aquarius Maxim. Oh, Lord, we are the best. We are the best, sir. We are the best. We as a whole are the best. I'm not the best. We as a whole, because I am because we are. I am because we are, because the universe is interdependent. We're working in unison with the universe, the flow, the yin, the yang, whatever they dubbed it, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, the balance. So we are the best as a whole. Each one of the people on this line have their best aspects. They just have to maintain it at a certain level. And sometimes, yeah, you're going to be competing with others. But no one can be you other than you. And I just want people, when they come to me or Brother Lloyd Strayhorn, to be your better self, to find you. One session is not going to make you find you. One session with us is going to just guide you to the aspects of what you're supposed to strive for. One session. Sometimes you don't need to deal with multiple sessions. But if you're not willing to put in the work and keep on depending, then that becomes worshiping people that are doing this type of metaphysics science, when we don't want you to worship us. People like Paris is on here. Paris from PW Collections, who's a tarot reader. She don't want you to worship her. She wants you to take the guidance in purity. Lloyd is on here, one of my teachers. He wants you to take the guidance in purity and move. Live life. Live your life. Live your life. But life has GPSs. Life has navigation. Life has guidance. Life has a mommy. Life has a daddy. Life has an essence. Life has a high essence, a low essence. Just live your life. But when you need to tap in and get consulted by a tarot or a numerologist or a spiritual reader, then go get consulted. If your spirit says go and get it, do it. Whether you go to Lloyd, Jackie, Kaya, me, Aquarius Maxim, Ra'aku, whether you go to Paris, we want you to live your life, but just understand that your life is connected to the universe on multiple levels, whether it's through numbers or whether it's through the planetary moves. You remember like what Tenasaw used to say? There's a lot of roads with there's a long big road with a lot of signs. Signs and more signs. You have to make up your mind to face reality all the time. That's what Tenasaw, the late great Tenasaw, I believe he was born February the 11th. He died years ago when he was young. Life is full of roads with lots of signs. Signs and more signs. You have to make up your mind to face reality all the time. Yo, if he's born on the 11th, woo, that's a master number expression. He just dropped it in a masterful way. Tenasaw. Check him out. I think he's born on February 11th. I'm not sure. Or he died on February 11th. One of those others. But I can't remember his birthday. But he's a reggae artist that died at a young age. Tenasaw. I grew up on reggae music that was constantly bombarding us with spiritual reality, spiritual music, the old reggae, the Bob Marley reggae, the Baroness Spear reggae, the dance halls even that came in, the Dennis Brown and the Gregory Isaacs and the Marcia Griffith and the Sister Carols. I grew up on all of that. Eventually I got to meet most of those people. And Jamaica, in one aspect of numerology, adds up to the 19, which is the 1. 9, and 1 plus 9 equals 10. And 10 equals 1. And in another aspect of numerology, adds up to a number 3. And Jamaica has been that expressive leading force when it came to their music throughout the years. Gotta respect Jamaica. Jamaica's that little rock of Gibraltar, that's what we call it. So enough respect to all my brothers and sisters that are Jamaican. Enough respect to all the Caribbeans and all of those that are definitively connected to the motherland through the essence of that land. Because every island, IT, big up to Sophia who was on here, Sensei. Us, to you, sister, I did see you. Big up to all of the great Caribbean islands, all of the Americas, all of the OAS, the Organizations of American States, all of that is connected. You know? And again, this is a good day for y'all to write. This is a good universal day for you to write and put your ideals and your thoughts to paper, because it's a 3 universal day. But because it adds up to 39, which also deals with expression and expansion, and 9 is dealing with finishing what you have expressed and expanded, and then adds up to a 12, which deals with creativity and compassion in what you do, finding balance in what you do. Then it adds up to the 3, which takes it to another multi-expressive level. You have to be willing to use that. Use the energy of today and be progressive. If you just want to use 26, cool. 26 is one of those things, one of those numbers in compound numerology. You just have to be careful of bad advice. You got to be careful of bad relationships in a 26th day, you know, because the 2 and the 6 are healing numbers. 2 and the 6 are healing numbers, and then it adds up to an 8, which is another healing numbers at different levels. 26 is a healer. You just need to know which aspect, whether it's healing relationship, 2, whether it's healing family, 6, whether it adds up to 2 plus 6 equals 8, whether it's healing your money issues, 8, or your financial issues. It all works together. Just don't make the wrong decisions and the wrong planning. Make sure you get good advice, respectable advice. Also, go back to your old soul energy and your ancestry and tap within and bring it out. I'm always going to lead you from inside out, because it all started inside and coming out. We are all downloads here. We're all downloads on this realm. We're all so-called, quote-unquote, falling angels here. We just now that we're falling to this planet because we chose to be here, we need to rise out. So whatever you came here to do, remember, it's a lesson and a blessing. Whatever you came here to do, it's a lesson and a blessing. On that note, family, love and respect you. Remember, no man or woman is an island. No man or woman is an island. No man and woman stands alone. We all have a divine connection, so we have to strive to be that one. Have a great day, family. Be safe. This has been another Numerovational Fly By right here with your brother from another mother and father, King Simon. I will save this live. I will even upload it to one of my YouTube channels. I might upload it to the Numerovation Nation or the Ministry of Numerovation YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to all my channels. Make sure you send this out to people that might need it, just to know that they can use any number of today to give guidance. Any numbers of the week can give guidance, no matter what day you're born on. It's just that those born under those numbers just get the extra dose of strength connected to those numbers. That's all. That's all. Keep it simple. I'm simple with this. I ain't complicated. It's real simple. But some people don't want simplicity. Remember, in the military, they got a KISS perspective. The KISS perspective is keep it simple, stupid. Or keep it simple, sister. Or keep it simple, soldier. KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, family. I'm not difficult at all. I keep it simple. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be great. Act greater. And claim greatness. That's the name of my shirt. I sell this on my website. Be great. Act greater. Claim greatness. Because all of us came through to do something. You just have to be willing to work towards it. Asheo. Hit me up on the profile. And make sure you go to my King Simon, the Numerovator at Linktree. King Simon, the Numerovator at Linktree. King Simon Presents on YouTube. the Ministry of Numerovation on YouTube. All my merch is on my link tree. All my books are sold through my link tree. No promotion is bad promotion. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important. And the Numerovation for mental stability books are all through my link tree right now. Hey, guess what? I'll be in Georgia September the 11th and 12th. I'm speaking at this mental health forum presented by Sacred Secret. I'll be in Georgia speaking. So if you're in Georgia, I'm going to be speaking 2 days and selling books at this mental health forum. Mystic mental health forum. I think that's it. But I'm going to get the flyer. It's going to be at Tassili's spot. Tassili has a new spot. If anybody live in Georgia, y'all know Tassili, the raw food place. I'll be speaking at her spot. I'll be one of the featured speakers along with others. But I'll be speaking on Numerovation for mental stability. All right. And also, I got some venues I'm developing out there, so look out for that. I got a private one coming up, and it may be with Phil Valentine, and only 50 people are allowed. I have a private coming up, and it may be with Phil. Phil is doing his cards and doing his numbers and seeing if anything, it'll probably happen after his birthday in October. So I just spoke to Baba Phil, and he's reluctant about traveling right now, and I respect that, because many of the elders, like Renoka Rashidi, was also reluctant about traveling. And when you're born under that 7 energy, you should pay attention to your spirit if it's telling you don't travel. So Phil Valentine is born under that 7 energy, and if he's reluctant about traveling, I got it. I'm cool with that. He should stay focused. So Phil might not be a part of it, but if anything, I might have other people from the Georgia area. I might try to get KT, myself, 2 other sisters. I was trying to get Ella, but Ella can't make it. I might still ask Malika Ali to come. I got this mansion that I can rent out. It's a mansion, man. So I might do a 2-day workshop with myself and whoever else I bring in. We'll see, okay? But it will be in Georgia. All right, so, hey, Kafunya. Big up to my sister, Kafunya. Make sure y'all check out the interview I did with Sister Kafunya. Man, she has a history. She better put it on book file. She's born on the 16th also. So big up to her. Big up to all of you. Remember, find your best self and just work towards keeping it at its highest self. Peace. Take care.